Weird.
Hello.
Hi. Again. Whoa, my hair is crazy. It's from all that wind driving in the car.
Kitties. So today is Saturday the 20th. Still, yeah, we tried a new recording technique earlier and it didn't work. My phone was being difficult. Basically what you do is you pause it like this, and then you begin recording again.
You're so funny.
Thank you. We've been spending the day together. She's been annoyed.
Not all the time.
Just every time I talk.
Teddy Grams.
Didn't deny that,
No.
did you?
It's not true.
So, like I said, today's the 20th. It's almost 8 o'clock at night.
It's past 8 o'clock, I think. It's 8:43.
That's what I said.
No.
What did we do today? All kinds of stuff.
We did a lot of stuff today. We went to Bagels. And then we went to Lettuce Lake Park. Then we went to a different park.
What was it called? Wilderness
Trout Creek Park. And then...
We saw 2 huge alligators there.
Yeah. There was sunbathing
Yeah, one was in the water, one was not.
on the bank.
Like, I saw it, and for a second I thought that's an alligator. I'm like, no, I just ignored it. And then Sophie's like, that's an alligator over there.
That's an alligator.
Like, oh, it is an alligator. Then on the way back, I'm like, look, he's in the water now. And she's like, no, he's still on the land. I'm like, wait, there's 2.
Then we came home and took a nap.
I like naps.
Naps were good. And then we went and saw The Witch.
Yeah, that was a good flick.
It was good. Now we're here and I'm eating Teddy Grahams in bed. Teddy Grahams. Teddy Grahams.
Yeah?
Want one?
Nah. That's my lip.
Keep it.
So, how was your week?
My week was okay.
Anything eventful?
I'm trying to think. My brain isn't working right now.
How's your cigarette cravings?
They're there. They're annoying. They come and go.
When was the last time you had a cigarette, though?
I don't even remember.
Ah! That's good. That's good. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. It's been hard.
I know.
It's been like a private struggle, I think. I haven't really been talking about it or
She really hasn't.
expressing how I feel about it or anything. I've just kind of been doing it.
It's the hardest thing you'll ever have to do.
It's rough.
You're handling it very well, though. Like the last time she tried to quit, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious.
I freaked out.
Yeah, she freaked out just a tad.
Like a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
But why would you do that?
I don't know.
Where did it go?
I don't know.
Fuck, now
We're gonna sleep on crumbs.
That's how you get ants.
I have 2 ants.
Not aunts. Not family. Ants, as in the bugs. Hi, Gimmo. Give me kitty. You want to take Gran? He's like, nope.
Nope, he wants pets.
But anyway, work's been work. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I work 10:30 to 7.
How's 7:30? 10:30?
10:30 to 7.
Okay.
Which means I work the lunch rush and the dinner rush on the busiest day of the week. Fucking hooray. But on the plus side, I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off coming up. So
for her birthday.
For my birthday. I'm trying to I don't have a bra on, so.
And they mentioned something at work yesterday about working on Saturday. And I let Sophie know today that might be happening. But I should be able to work something out with my boss to be able to spend her birthday with her.
Yes. Yeah. Because, yeah.
Even if I can negotiate down to 3 hours, I can be home before she's awake or as she's waking up.
Be like, sleepy. Oh, Matthew.
I've been up since 4 a.m. The fuck? Not that early. So my week's been pretty stressful. The amount of pressure that's been put on me at work is incredible. And my boss and his boss just, they admitted that they put me under way too much pressure. It was stuff like something super petty, something super small. Who takes the paperwork to the office when shipping's done with it? My boss's boss said he wanted the lead to be able to do it. No problem. He didn't want me double checking the work before it goes in there. So I was like, so to me it's it doesn't matter who takes it in as long as the work doesn't get double checked. So I took it in there after he asked that the lead do it. Super petty. A couple days later, I called into the office, and he's saying how when I say I want something done, I want it done a certain way. All right, let's avoid that conversation again. So, a few days after this meeting, he was walking by one of my other lead stations, and he's like, "This is not organized. Put a metal shelf right there." Well, I didn't put a metal shelf there. I rearranged the entire department to make it look better. And I was waiting for him to say something to me, and he didn't say a word. So something so petty as taking paperwork in becomes an issue, but putting a metal rack up versus rearranging the entire station is not an issue. Does this make sense? So, and the whole time, I have my boss in my ear telling me how his boss's boss, how his timeline is much shorter than I'm used to, how when he wants something, he wants it done now, just constant. And it turned me into a supervisor I didn't want to be. I was losing my patience with my team. I wasn't being fair to them. I wasn't listening to what they were saying. I wasn't getting their opinions. I was more barking orders at them. So, started a new conversation about how, because a couple of leads complained, which is fine. And it opened up some dialogue between me and my boss's boss. So I got to talk to him about some of this stuff. I don't know where the line's at between what you say you want done and how often I can be creative with what I'm doing out there. So, the next day, actually...
He's biting my foot.
So the next day, I gather my leads together. And I basically apologized for how I've been acting over the last month and a half since the boss's boss started. Told them I was ashamed of how I was treating them and how I became a supervisor I didn't want to be, how I became a person I don't want to be. They seem to forgive me.
It tickles.
The one I was having the most hard time with, he actually gave me a hug. Not like a booby touchy hug.
Booby touching.
But like a man hug, like a bro hug. And I think things are good again. Because my boss's boss basically was able to... I asked him, I said, can I relax a little bit? He's like, yeah, relax. I don't want everything done right now. And because they had talked and the perception was that he wanted everything done immediately. So that's how I was pushing that pressure down to my leads, and it was making them resent me. So it's been a learning process trying to get in this guy's head to know exactly what he wants and how he wants things done. So that was my week. That was my week. Super stressful, but it ended well. I mean, I was coming home every day bitching about work. I wasn't happy at all.
Yeah.
And I was able to admit that to them. And I think I asked one of the leads later, I'm like, what'd you think of the meeting? And he was like, wow. Like, just wow. Like, it takes a man to be able to admit that he made mistakes and apologize for them like that. I was like, you know what? You guys deserve it. That was my week. Do we have any interesting conversations?
We always have interesting conversations. Today was a good day.
It was a very good day, spending the day together.
I mean, but today was a good day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We saw a little person.
Yeah.
That's always a good day.
Yeah.
She had huge titties, though, didn't she?
And, like, no neck.
No neck.
But, yeah, I've just been making sandwiches for people.
Hang on, can we just, like, appreciate for a moment how beautiful I look right now?
You do look marvelous. Hey.
I just want to make sure I point that out, how beautiful I look.
Work it. Work it, baby.
Duck
Work
face?
it. Ooh.
Oh, Sophie got something in the mail
Yes, it
yesterday.
did. From Grandma and Grandpa.
Armitage.
Armitage.
Yes. And you know what? I'm gonna let you tell the story because I'm still a little
Frazzled.
frazzled by
You
it.
still a little upset?
Yeah.
So, freaking Matt comes home. I was asleep because I had got off work and I took a nap, but I was asleep. He woke me up and he was like, you got a card from my grandma and grandpa for your birthday, and it probably has money in it, and, like...
This is bullshit.
Basically, this is bullshit. Like, I guess we know now who's the favorite grandchild. And I was like, yeah, it's me. And then I was on the phone with my mom, and I opened the card, expecting it to be a card, a birthday card.
I didn't even get a phone call.
He's like, yeah, I didn't even get a phone call for my birthday, and la la la,
They're sending
bitching
you
about
cards and shit.
It was this. It was little baby Matthew. Look how cute he is. Oh, your face. So freaking cute. But we were laughing because it wasn't a card.
It wasn't the card. I was pretty upset.
And he was all upset. Like, they're my grandparents. And they don't even send me a card on my birthday.
Why are they sending you a card?
They're sending me pictures of you.
Oh man, I was upset. Because she thought it was funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
Still been going to the gym.
Yep.
You're still enjoying it.
Yep. I did squats with a 20-pound bar. So that was good.
To be fair, 2 weeks ago,
I couldn't even do squats.
no. Like I was literally holding her hands to keep her in proper form. And then we graduated to using a stick. No. First I let go of your hands.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to do them by yourself. Comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while you still grab my hands, but it was a gradual
Mm-hmm.
process. And then you graduated to a stick.
Yeah.
Like a dowel
It's like
rod.
a long
stick. A dowel rod that she was putting on the back of her shoulders and was still able to maintain proper form. And what was it? When was leg day?
Thursday?
And,
no, Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And I was putting my weight on the bar, and you made the comment that you wanted to try it, or did I push you? I don't know. Either way, she did it with 20 pounds, proper form. I was pretty happy.
And tomorrow we are going again, and I should be able to bench press the bar.
Yeah, it's 45 pounds.
Oh.
The first time she tried bench press, she had the bar on the rack, and I was lifting over half the weight myself. My hand's shaky. So, and the last time we went, you were lifting it 30 pounds? 40 pounds, and you were doing like 5 or 6 repetitions. So she's seeing some good gains right off the bat. Maybe it's the confidence is going up. Like, I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you, cause you's kin to me.
You's kin to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So.
What else are we doing?
I don't know.
Uh,
I got a pimple and it hurts. Oh, I hung out with a girl from work named Maggie, and she gave me a dresser that I put in the spare bedroom.
Yeah, Sophie's like, so Maggie's here. She brought us a dresser. I'm like, I text her back. I'm like, do I have to bring it up the stairs?
I'm like, no, we already did.
If her answer would have been yes, I'd have been like, I don't want it.
No, I don't want it. I'm like, well, it's not your choice. Get it up the stairs.
I don't want it.
So I put it in the spare bedroom and put like all my art supplies in it. So I have my easel and everything set up next to it. So it's getting there. I hung up some pictures in there, and I put the kitty tree in there by the window so the cats can look out the window. So yeah, I just need like some kind of like a beanbag chair or some kind of like chair to put in there. What are you doing? Are you disappearing? So, yeah.
So all in all, it was a pretty good week.
Yeah.
I was glad it was over with, though. So stressful. So beautiful.
No,
So
potato.
beautiful.
Potato. This is a bad angle.
Cheesy potato.
Go up like that. That's a good angle.
It's a good angle. My hand shakes. I got
That
the
makes
Parkinson. I got the Parker disease. The Peter Parker disease.
That makes us both look beautiful. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Duck face, baby.
Bye. So we've just been enjoying the time together that we have, and it seems like we got to spend more time together since we started going to the gym, which is good.
I just made a scary face.
So, since we came to Florida, you've quit smoking, you started working out, and you're starting to enjoy your job more. Yeah.
Sure. I don't know if it's a job.
We went to the movies tonight, and some guy asked to see my ID because I ordered a drink. And I was like, really? Like, do you get many 20-year-olds in here that have horseshoe haircuts?
I'm like, yeah, with like the gray hairs and everything.
Like, give me a break. I looked at him, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Look at this.
That he needs to shave.
Did 20-year-olds get that? I don't think so. Boomsies. Gizmo. She's looking up at it. Give me. Oh, yeah, we got rid of the rat. Now we have a mouse. That snake's refusing to eat. Refusing.
I told Matthew that if he doesn't get rid of this mouse, I'm bringing home a dog.
That's not the same thing at all.
It doesn't matter. It's woman logic.
It costs 50 cents a week to feed a mouse. It costs $20 a week to feed a dog.
I don't care.
And dog shit stinks.
I don't care.
Like, it's horrible.
I don't care.
It's the worst smelling of all the shits I've ever smelled in my life.
I don't want to take care of a mouse. I don't want it in my house. I don't want a mouse in my house.
So I asked her, so what happens if I don't get rid of this mouse and you get a dog and all of a sudden a snake eats the mouse?
That's not going to happen. That situation is completely not going to happen.
It means that dog has to get eaten next.
We're not getting a dog, but you are getting rid of that mouse.
Would you eat the dog?
No, I would not eat a dog.
What if you didn't know it was a dog?
I'm going to not eat anything you prepare for me for the next couple
I haven't cooked meat in years. I can cook you some meat, though. Make it taste like chicken. Just eat it.
No.
chicken though.
Oh. Anyway.
Things are good. This, between us, everything's fine, everything's good. We still love each other so much.
Nice.
But I've been very patient with her mood swings since she stopped smoking.
They haven't been that bad.
That's like hitting me in the arm and telling me it didn't hurt.
You think they've been bad?
A couple of them, yeah.
Well, when I was like hormonal.
Yeah, 2 days in a row I come home from a hard day at work and she's in here crying. Like, I don't want to deal with emotions anymore today. That's okay.
I'll just get my ovaries removed.
I do it because I love her. And I signed a binding legal documents. I love you.
I love you.
She puts up with me so much. I was annoying my boss at work. I kept talking about how I needed a bigger office. And this is a whole week. I was like, first, I said, you know what? I need to be able to put a conference room in my office. I need a desk, so I need to make it bigger. So that I can have meetings sitting down at a table so everyone's relaxed and all this kind of stuff. He's like, no, Matthew.
No, Matthew.
And then we're talking about breaking down the IC cubicle because there's the perception that they're in there talking all day long. And I was like, here's what we do. We just break down that cubicle, that way we can make my office bigger. Like, no, Matthew. Like, all right. So then we have what we call the ADP system. People can log on, see their paychecks, request time off, all this kind of stuff. And we have the ADP set. The computer is supposed to be inside the...
My arm's getting tired.
I know. It's supposed to be inside the IC cubicle area.
That's not flattering.
Well, then stop getting your arm tired.
Flattering.
So I said, here's what we do. I thought about where we can put it because he didn't want to put it in the offices. He wanted to keep it accessible for the associates. Accessible. So I said, here's what we do. First thing we do is make my office bigger. And then we put a desk in my office with that computer. No, Matthew, it's not going to happen. Stop asking. So we got some radios for the IC department. And they decided to put them just outside my office on a table, plugged in, because there's an outlet out there. I said, hey, Jesus, the only way these radios are going to work is if they're inside my office, but there's no room. We should just make my office bigger. He was getting so annoyed. He's like, careful, Matthew. It's not going to happen. No. So I come home and I tell Sophie the story, and she says, I'm glad that I'm not the only one whose nerves you get on.
Me and his boss are going to start a support group for people who are annoyed by Matthew.
Yeah. I'm persistent.
Yeah.
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 And my boss isn't even hormonal.
Fuck you. I'll show you hormonal, bitch.
It's a pretty long video.
Yeah.
Is there anything else to talk about? I'm sure there is.
It was 80 degrees when we got out of the movie theater.
Yeah. It's like 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So the rumors are true about Florida. It's 3 months of miserable, miserable heat. And the rest of the year is really nice.
I have things. Emo.
Oh, how was your therapy? If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to.
Oh, it was good. Just talked about like my cravings and stuff and ways to not give in to the cravings.
Is that one of the ways?
Yeah.
That's all we got?
That's all we got. I mean, we just talked about like how my week was and stuff. When we're starting to get in, we get like sidetracked on tangents, so we like try to like talk about stuff, and then we just like get sidetracked. So.
I don't like that.
Why?
Because we're paying her to.
We're not
help
paying
you.
her.
The insurance is paying her. And we pay for the insurance.
Okay. We talk about stuff, but like sometimes we end up talking about the kitties for like 5 minutes.
Alright, I like that.
And then we're like, okay, sorry, where were we? It's not like random crap. Like, well, sometimes it's random, but it's like relevant. Kitties are always relevant, right, kitties?
Exactly. Do you want to vent about me? Anything I've been doing to annoy you?
Not while you're here.
No, I don't mind.
No. Matthew is so fucking annoying. But I love him.
You gotta be more specific. Let me get you a good angle, so you can be specifics.
So I can be specific and beautiful.
Yes, beautifully specific.
I don't know.
Have I been hormonal?
No.
No.
Sometimes, like, he uses humor as a defense mechanism.
No, I don't. Oh, don't look at me like that.
Yes, he does. You're not here.
Oh, okay.
He's not here right now. And sometimes, like, when I'm not in the best of moods, he will make a joke or something that's, like, super inappropriate. And, like, the timing is terrible. And then, like, we had just gone back from the gym. I was on my period. I was fucking hormonal. And we were sitting in the parking lot because we were going to get Chinese food. And he was like, oh, well, maybe we should just get a divorce. And I start fucking crying because I'm like, don't ever say that. Like, why would you say that? Why? You already have a hormonal bitch sitting next to you, and that is the last thing you want to say to her, right? Right.
I'm not here.
It's shit like that.
Well, I tried to explain to Sophie that the jokes are an attempt for myself not to get drugged down into any kind of negative situation. Because, I mean, sometimes when life gets to her, it just sucks. Like, life sucks. And I try not to let it affect me, but I go about it sometimes the wrong way.
I think we all do, though, to a certain point.
Yeah.
But
No one knows the perfect way to deal with stress.
yeah. I mean, I might get annoyed with you every once in a while, but I still love you.
Better fucking love me.
I did sign a contract. A binding contract.
A legally binding
So-
contract.
Kind of have to.
It's been good.
Yeah, things are good.
Yeah. So you don't want to get a divorce?
No.
Okay. We're joking, by the way.
We're not getting divorced.
Everything's fine.
Okay. This is turning into a half an hour video, so
Let's give the people what they want.
I'm tired of holding the camera.
Why do you think you're holding it? Because I got tired of it. Alright. Bye.
Bye.